So, talking a little bit. I want to listen. I want to hear her. I want to hear Lauren's experience. Is that what you call someone on the internet? Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to hear her experience. Her teenage pregnancy experience.
Okay.
That's what I want to hear about.
Okay. So, you want me to start from how I got pregnant or?
I mean, we know how you got pregnant, but
I mean, technically not for real.
What?
Because the condom broke. Like, people think that don't really happen, and that really, like, people be saying it as a joke, but the condom really broke. Like, the condom really broke and I got pregnant. And so, yeah, so, I had got pregnant, and I never believed in no abortion, no giving up no baby, or none of that stuff like that. And so, but I didn't tell my parents for 4 months. And the only reason that I told my parents that I was pregnant is because I had a big old boil, like in between my butt. It was like the size of a baseball, literally, or maybe like a golf ball, like literally. And I like thought I had to get surgery on it or whatever because it was hurting real bad. I couldn't like walk or nothing. And so they had to do a pregnancy test to give me anesthesia to do the surgery. And so the pregnancy test came back.
And how old was you?
I was 13 years old.
Okay, 13. Okay.
Yep. And then so when I went to the bathroom to take the pregnancy test, the boil had burst open. And if I had the knowledge I do now about boils, I wouldn't have even had to get that surgery. So I couldn't get no anesthesia because I was pregnant. I had to have them cut open my body. Literally with no anesthesia. And I was like still on the table, but I was screaming, and they told me like I did better than grown men because like they be moving and stuff like that. But yeah, I did that. And so I had told my mom I was pregnant, and and then she had told my dad or whatever like that. And so I don't remember how, but I ended up finding like a good doctor, and I like started going to get checkups and ultrasounds and stuff like that. And I found out I had a girl, and I prayed for a girl. I was so happy. My daddy was upset at first because he had like unresolved trauma with women.
Because you was 13?
No, he had unresolved trauma with women, so that affected the way he reacted. But of course, he loved my baby when she was born. But yeah, so I was pregnant. I had a very easy pregnancy. I threw up one time because I ate Chinese food. I didn't throw up but that one time. I was just tired. I craved White Castle peaches and ice cream the whole time. So I ended up having to have an emergency C-section because I went to a checkup. She was just born 9 days early, but they said my placenta was worn out. And so then they had sent me to the hospital, and I wouldn't dilate past 2.5. And so they had to give me yeah. So they had to give me an emergency C-section, and my daughter's heart rate was going up and down. And if it wasn't for my dad telling them, like, if something happened to my daughter or my granddaughter, y'all gonna have a problem, something probably would have happened to my daughter. And so they rushed to do me an emergency C-section or whatever. And I remember I had threw up, it had went all in my hair. I had my mom in there with me. And yeah, I told them to hurry up because I didn't know that they had already took the baby out. It just felt like they was pressing on my stomach to see if it was like numb, but they had already took the baby out. So I'm telling them like, can y'all hurry up? And they're like, we almost done. We about to sew you up or whatever. And I was like shaking, so I couldn't hold my baby.
You had her at 14?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was 14 when I had her, but 13 when I got pregnant. Y'all.
Right.
And so she was born on St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th. And yeah, so I was upset that I couldn't hold my baby first or whatever. And yeah, my aunt on my mom's side and her dad's family came to the hospital, and they came to the hospital and stuff like that. And I had a very easy, like, I really feel like I had a very easy everything that had to do with my daughter because she slept all through the night. Like, she barely cried. Like, she was so easy, and I had a lot of help with her. Like, her dad's side of the family is huge, so I always had help. I never had to worry about a babysitter. It's like she was born with personality. Me and my daughter, she's 21 now. I'll be 36 on the 27th of this month, and we are like best friends. We talk to each other about literally anything and everything. It's nothing we don't talk about, like literally even including like sex and stuff like that. And like so yeah, that's my testimony. I have a great relationship with my daughter. She graduated high school. We graduated from the same high school. She did some college to be an attorney, and she planned on going back. I helped her start her own business, a lash business, when she was 16 years old, and right now she is a waitress.
Okay, yeah. Period. My experience of being a teenage mom. So, I got pregnant when I was 14. I had her when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was 5 months. I just thought I had the flu, whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
I was being sneaky. You know, my auntie and them was strict. But I never had a boy talk. I never had sex talk. So it was like, I learned all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never had. I don't even think I remember having a fucking period. So I don't even know. Don't even.
Wow.
So my experience was like, I was kind of like, I didn't have no, like, talking, like, relationship with nobody, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't find out until I was 5 months. And then my daughter's not even supposed to be here today because my mom wanted me to have an abortion so bad. Like, she just wanted, like, she was about to pay $2,000 for me to get an abortion. And then I didn't know nothing about, like, for real, like, no abortions or nothing. For real. This is my first pregnancy. I'm 14. She took me to the abortion. I basically didn't have no choice at first. That's how I felt. Like, I had no choice. So she set it up, took me to a far-ass abortion clinic. I remember my auntie TT went with me. So I'm about to go back there and get this procedure. But somehow, they put this ultrasound, I didn't even know, an ultrasound of a fully grown baby. Like, basically waving, like, hey. Like, my daughter was just in that bitch chilling, like, hey, whatever the case may be. Hey, she was little, whatever. But she was in there like it was a fully grown baby. I just get to crying. Mind you, I'm 14 because I don't know shit for real. I don't know nothing about, like, what I'm about to do. So my auntie TT, she said this is, like, she the only person that really talked to me while I was back there. My mama out there waiting for me to get this abort, whatever the case may be. My auntie TT talked to me and was like, this is really your decision. Like, you don't have to do this. Like she just explained to me about, like, how stuff would stop or whatever the case may be. But she the one who told me, like, you don't have to. Like, this, you don't have to. Like, so once I looked at the ultrasound again and seen that it was a fully blown baby in there, like, not no fucking mustard seed, not no seeds. This baby was in that bitch like, hey, I'm here. So I didn't get it. And then when I didn't get it, my mama left me. She pulled off and put me out. Like, well, she didn't want to fuck with me for real, basically. But at this point, I'm staying with my auntie Felicia. So I have my auntie Felicia and I have Sean, my cousin Sean. That's why that would always be like, I don't give a fuck. He ain't playing about me. He was the one rubbing my stomach, all type of shit. So my cousin, my auntie was there. They was telling me I couldn't do too much. Don't reach up. You can't do this. You can't do that. My mama was like, girl, get the fuck out. Whatever. I ain't fucking with you. I think in December, because they found out for Thanksgiving, I was asleep. They woke me up to take a pregnancy test. Because I was asleep. They birthed the whole Thanksgiving dinner fucking around with me. Thanksgiving over. The fuck Thanksgiving was over. But I'm like, damn. So December come, because it was Christmas. I'm thinking I ain't getting shit for Christmas, whatever the case may be. But my auntie Felicia, my uncle Sean, and then I think that's when my mama had still got me a couple things or something. I don't even remember, but she wasn't fucking with me like that. So when I end up having my baby, that's when I end up moving back with my mama. Mm-hmm. Or did I? Because I still went to Ford. I went to Ford my 9th grade year after I had her. Yeah, 10th grade, I ended up moving back with my mom. I had my baby in 9th grade, I ended up moving back with my mom. And, shit. I guess right then and there, once me and my daughter went back, whatever, I don't know, she started building her bond with her, whatever the case may be. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. People think it's a breeze. Then I had to sacrifice so much. I don't know. Yours sounds so lovely. Mine's like listen, I was working I was working a 9 to 5 at 16 and going to waitress because they thought I was 18, 21. Like, I was putting in work to be a mother, like, to provide, to do certain stuff. Like, my first job, I was 16 at Checkers. I was doing that 9 to 5. I think once I turned 17, that's when I started waitressing at Club Status. And they thought that I was older than what I was. And when I turned 21, them motherfuckers, then they thought I was turning older than what I was. I had my daughter. I was supposed to have Nyla. I was supposed to have her March 19th or something. I had to get induced because I went a week over. She didn't come until March 29th. Yeah. So when she came growing up, I had her on my hip. Like the whole time. You never saw me without my baby on my hip. They used to be trolling me on the internet when Crush Spot and all that shit, Facebook first started. You be a mother, you supposed to be a mother. I done went through so much, but now that people are mothers and they be writing me and saying like, shit, I don't even know how you did this at a young age, because I used to have to put a bedtime for my baby. Even when she started school and I was fucking 17, 18 and I'm still in school or whatever the case may be, like people don't know the roots and the sacrifices I took. My daughter is about to be 21 in March. She graduated. She went to college. The only reason why she's still not at college is because the accident happened and she came home to help take care of me. Like, God put this baby in my life for a reason. That's how you know everything is always planned. Everything is always already set up, because I was really about to listen to my mama and get rid of this baby. And 20 years later, 18 years later, when the accident happened, this baby was the one taking care of me, helping taking care of me. Little do they know, she was the one in the hospital with me changing my beds. She was the one putting my pills and making sure I take my pills, my medicine on time, making sure my mental was straight. Like, people don't understand what God really did from the beginning. Who's to say if I would be here right now if I would have got rid of her that day? You get what I'm saying? Like, who's to say I would be living, or if I would be in a mental space that I am right now if God wouldn't have put this little baby in my space 20 years ago. And I thought about all this shit during my accident. Like, sat back and thought, like, no, for real, everything is already planned out. Everything is already, if it's meant to be, it's gonna be. You feel me? Like, I really thought God gave me so much wisdom through this accident. I don't think nobody could take that. You could see, they could take my car. They could try to take my life. What God did was brought me back 8 days later. Like, they can try, but I'm a firm believer of they can't put nothing past the man above. Whatever he has planned out, whatever it is supposed to be, it's going to still be at the end of the day. Like, for real, I had to really, really take the time out to see, like, what if I really would have got that abortion? And listen, and then I would have really been to this bitch by myself, because my daughter like my best friend. Well, she is, whatever the case may be. So it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's different. You got to really actually walk in the shoes and walk in the space to see, because they probably think it was a breeze. Oh, because Lane was spoiled. She had a car. I still had fucking rules when I had a car. I still, like, when I had the car when I was 16, my auntie calling all the way from Westland, make sure you put the car up, all this, all that. Like, I still had people controlling me and still thinking for me, speaking for me, whatever the case may be, even though I was a mother. Mm-hmm. I still wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm grown, I'm an adult, whatever. I still was listening. I still was going by their rules. Not like, for real, when it comes to their house, I didn't think I was too grown because I was out here fucking. I just knew I couldn't do none of that shit in this house. I can't bring none of them niggas to this house, whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know, but it came, everything, the outcome of everything I've been through, I made sure my daughter never went through none of the shit I went through. Never. I made sure she knows she could talk to me about shit. I made sure I talked to her about little boys. Growing up, I ain't raising no hood rats. Yeah. I ain't raising no. This how I used to talk to my daughter. I ain't raising no hood rats. When she had her little boy phase, or whatever the case may be, I let her know that she's gonna be worth more. This is stuff that people didn't tell me at my young age about being a young lady or whatever. You're gonna be worth more older when you don't give your body out, when you do protect your goodies and stuff like that. Don't let nobody make you think that you have to have sex to be with them, to be a part of their life, whatever it is. It's gonna come regardless, but it's a feeling that you want. Like, we was young just fucking just because we trying to think that's what our boyfriend wants to keep, whatever the case. But no, as I got older, it's deeper than that. Like, it's a feeling, it's a vibe, it's a comfort zone, it's a safe zone, it's a lot more to dealing with men than sex. Like, you want to be. I don't want a nigga to be no handout. I want somebody that I don't know. We could build with. I try to teach my daughter all this stuff. I taught her at 15. She been working since she was 15. I taught her how to get it. Like, don't depend on nobody. Not even me. Not your daddy. Not no nigga. Whatever the case may be. I don't. It's a lot being a teen mom and then still trying to elevate yourself. For real. For real.
So I did. My parents did take me to Summit Abortion Clinic on 6 Mile in Detroit, and it was like $1,000 or something like that. But I was never gonna get it anyway. I just wanted to see like what was gonna happen. But yeah, I never planned on getting it anyway, and they didn't pressure me into it. And then it was something else that you had said. My parents kind of tried to like be controlling, like thinking that they were overpowered mom. But I'm like, y'all never let y'all parents tell y'all anything about me, and y'all never let them tell me anything. They had to come to y'all. So just because I'm underage don't mean that my say so is any less valid. Like y'all not gonna overpower me because I'm her parent. And they wanted me to like sign over my rights to them, and it was like no. And then my dad wanted me to do it again like later in life, like to get a check because like he was working at Ford Motor Company, so they had a thing where like basically like if you have any kids, like you can get a check for them because they was trying to buy them out. And I'm like, no, I'm not signing over my rights over no money. Right. And as far as like working, I have been an entrepreneur since I was 11 doing hair. So I made like a lot of money doing hair like all my life. So I've never really had no job. I had a job for 3 days when I was 17 because I wanted to pay for my own prom, and I got fired in 3 days because they said I didn't work with they said I didn't work with a sense of urgency, but it just wasn't for me. So yeah, that was my only job as a underage, and then I worked as a waitress for 7 weeks. And that junk was really like hell. Like everybody was gossiping, talking about each other, even the owners. And I was like, I had to get out of here. Like I don't, because one thing I don't do is I don't settle. So yeah, that was the two things.
I used to didn't. I just started settling for real. Only because I didn't want to. I don't know. Going through this accident, people was making me feel like less of a woman, less of a person. Like I wasn't pretty, like I wasn't gonna never be, like I wasn't gonna be me again. That's why I just prayed, Lord, you don't understand. Out of all the deaths, out of all the shit that I've seen or been through, and I've ran to liquor or I ran to somebody for comfort this particular time, I ran to the man above. I swear to God, as soon as they told me Nunu ain't make, because I'm thinking Nunu at home. They telling me that Nunu and the twins at home. They sore. They at home on bed rest. I never knew that Nunu wasn't here until 2 days before her repast.
What?
I never knew because they couldn't tell me because I was fucked up. I had to start over from a baby. My body, I had a catheter. I couldn't even sit up by myself. I wish I could show you. It's down there, a Ninja Turtle thing to where it set me up. Like people don't know. They look on the internet and they don't even know where the fuck where I came from. They could not tell me that Nunu wasn't here because I could have passed up a heart attack, a broken heart, anything. So everybody just around me trying to act normal, but they know me. When they told me this shit, I just went silent because I know y'all fucking lying to me. Because this 4 days that I've been up now, and y'all telling me, and I'm asking for Nunu every day. Tell Nunu to do my mama hair. And they just acting like ain't shit happened. Like la la la, whatever the case. Then my auntie TT, I guess, because Sean was supposed to tell me. Sean said he couldn't tell me. Because I'm talking to Sean calling. But mind you, I had the thing down my throat. So I was whispering at this time. So they couldn't really hear me because I couldn't talk. Like I had the thing, I couldn't talk. So when they told me, I'm like, I just got quiet. Like I just really got quiet. Everything shut down. Like everything shut down. My brain, everything shut down when they telling me this shit. Because I didn't know way I'm laying in a hospital bed. And this bitch can't even lift myself up. Legs tied together on this thing, because I'm not knowing. I got screws right here. I didn't get my, I think I had just woke up. I got my back surgery. I don't know, I was going in and out of a coma, but I remember them taking me on the little thing, because I was on my side, I think. But that's what I'm saying. I don't remember. I was dazing in and out. I just remember waking up, seeing the family. Like, and I seen my daughter, not knowing that Nyla planned it off because the day I woke up is the day they was letting balloons go for Nunu. Not knowing. So I'm asking everybody where the fuck they going because I'm just waking up and I'm looking like, They can't tell me that they about to go let balloons go because Nunu didn't make it. They ain't telling me none of this, so I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? But when my Auntie TT came, Sean couldn't come tell me. Auntie TT and my mama came up to the hospital. And they got something to tell me. I'm thinking they about to tell me something else. Because I'm at this point, I'm just trying to mentally make myself feel better to be able to go home to see my family. You feel me? Because I'm thinking, Nunu and the twins at home. Nyla right here, my daughter was on crutches. Her head was busted open with stitches. So I'm like thinking that I'm the worst of the worst. Like, okay, I woke up. I'm the worst of the worst. Not knowing this whole time that Nunu was gone. As soon as they told me, bro, my whole body, it felt like my spirit just jumped out my body and my body wasn't like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm just staring at the wall at this point. Then I closed my eyes and the first thing I do, I didn't cry, I prayed. Like that's the first thing I did was pray and ask God, if this is true, God, just protect me. Just like, that's the only thing I can think. Just protect me, my mental space, keep me here, like, for my family because I just wanted to, I just wanted to let loose. Like, y'all not about to tell me it's like, so the only thing I kept doing was praying. I get to calling the family. Like, this can't, this can't be true. Like, why the fuck ain't nobody tell me this shit? Like, but mind you, I couldn't talk. I mean, this bitch whispering, like, what the fuck? Like, and I was trying my best. I just started praying. I told them motherfuckers. Because the only reason that they told me, though, is because they said that they could not let the repass and the obituary go without me putting nothing in there. That's the only reason they told me, because they needed me to write in the obituary. Bro, it was 2 days later. I could not walk. I'm in a wheelchair at this point. Like, I didn't even go get my second hip surgery yet. Pause. So I'm in pain and everything. So I'm telling them I'm about to break out this bitch. I'm at Sinai Grace. Y'all not about to tell me that y'all about to have a repass for my twin, my cousin, my best friend, my ex boom coon, and I'm not about to be there. Like, what the fuck? I tell them I'm about to break out. I'm like, I'm leaving this bitch. I'm having somebody come get me, whatever the case may be. I'm not staying in this bitch. Like, so they see the change in me because when I first woke up, everybody just saying how good, how my spirits, how are you still smiling? How, because other people not knowing that I don't know about Nunu. So that's why my spirit's like this and I'm smiling and I'm just, because I'm not knowing that she gone. So everybody that comes see me or comes to me, it's like, they know what the fuck going on, but I don't. You feel me? So they gave me, I had to make a deal. Because I couldn't leave the hospital. If I would have left the hospital, ain't no way in my condition I would have made it. Because I was so weak. I had to start over from a baby. I couldn't even sit up by myself. I had a catheter on, so I wasn't using the bathroom for real. I had a commode by my bedside. They made me agree to go to Olympian therapy, which is REM, for 2 weeks in order to go out for 1 day. You think I didn't do it?
Right.
Hell yeah. You think I'm not about to, like, what the fuck? Hell. So I end up, that next day, they end up transporting me in an ambulance from Sinai Grace to REM. To REM Libyan. I was on the 5th or the 6th floor. And basically chopped my little shit, whatever it was. He had to come take a little class for a day, and they had to teach me how to get in and out of the car. They had to make sure, basically, whatever the case may be. And then he ended up coming to take me to the repass. Man, I'm in that bitch, mind you. I really can't see for real, because all of this, I was fresh. All of this was fresh. My brain was outside of my head. All my surgeries from the accident, when they got there on the scene, my brain was outside of my head. I couldn't even make it to a room. They had to do that emergency surgery in the lobby. So I had the brain surgery, the face, because I had the surgery up here. I had all type of balls, all these whole like little things, patches I had in my head. I had tubes in my shit. So I had like a tube right here. Like I had tubes in my shit. My back, it was my 3rd vertebrae. It missed my spine, thank God. It was my 3rd vertebrae. So that's where all the screws at right here in my back. I don't know. The accident, I must have already just blacked out. Or my hip was broke or whatever. Because they said, I don't remember none of this. They said I was scooting. That's how I was scooting. Like, you know how you low in a fire? They say I was scooting. I climbed out the car. I don't remember none of this shit. Like, I don't remember none of this. none of this shit. They said I was out there scooting like this, like so on my face, I guess. So the skin on my face, everything was gone. I went to the live-in therapy for 2 weeks. Them motherfuckers sent me home with a with my hip. My hip was not in a socket. So as I'm in there for a week and a half and I'm crying at them, telling them something don't feel right, and all they trying to do is give me pain meds and put me to sleep and do all this other shit. I'm like, something not right. Like, so I end up going home. For 2 weeks, I'm going back and forth to the hospital. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm in pain. This don't feel right. It's like they had to call the chief of all chiefs to come in there 5 days before my fucking birthday. Mind you, I get out at the beginning of February at the beginning of February. So for 2 weeks, like I said, so my birthday about to come up, which is the 20th. No, I went the 19th. They ended up keeping me because they done fuck some shit up. They had to call the fucking chief of all chiefs in there, and he had to come put some more screws and do all this shit to my body or whatever because of how they was handling me when I was on fucking life support. How they was handling me when I was on life support, so my little shit dislocated, whatever, my screws wasn't in place. So I had to go through an emergency fucking surgery, a second hip surgery on February 20th. Boom. After that, next thing I know, for my birthday, I'm still in the fucking hospital. I passed out. I blacked out. I had to get blood transfusion and shit. People don't even know what I really been going through when it comes to my body and my mental. Because from me going live on Facebook when I was going through stuff, they said so much mean, harsh shit to me. It made me not even want to open up and let them be with me during my healing process because it was certain shit that could have brought me down mentally. People telling me what I should or could be doing and not knowing. Like, look at me now. If I would listen to these people, I would not be the person that I am today, standing up with my head held high how I have it today because I had so many people dragging me. I was thinking like, why ain't nobody come and check on me? Why ain't nobody fuck with me? Whatever. Not knowing today, now I see why God was protecting me because he got something better store for me. I don't have to think or I don't have to fuck with people when it comes to partying, or I don't have to depend on nobody when it comes to eating or put a roof over my head. God doing all of this. I have not got a dollar. I have not got a dollar from suing. I haven't got a dollar from a disability. I ain't got a dollar. But guess what? I'm still living. I'm still here. And that's me keeping faith because what God has done and what he's doing for me, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. When I get my blessings, when I start getting, I don't want to hear, nobody is sitting at my table but the ones that was offering for me to sit at theirs or to just be a ear, a shoulder. It's not always about money. It's not always about partying. It's not always about, at some point, people got to see, like, why do God got you in this person's life? Yeah. Are you in his life? Are you in my life to be my ear? Are you in my life to be my shoulder? Are you in my life to be my supporter, my uplifter, my motivation? Like, it's always a reason why he got us in each other's life, and it's not always about bad shit. Don't wait for nobody to fuck with you or fuck up your emotion or fuck up your mental. And I really gotta listen. I really think about this shit, and the stuff that I say, I let people do to me. Like, this is for real, for real. Like, I'm telling you the truth, and I really be having to say it out loud to be like, damn, Blaine, you really letting people make you feel like you're not the woman that God has created you to be this day. Like, you'd have been through so much, little do they know, with sacrifices, with uplifting other people, being there for other people. I was always Johnny on the spot for everybody. When I had it, I don't give a fuck where they was at. If I had my little car, I don't give a fuck if it was a shooty boot, whatever the case may be, I was Johnny on the spot. When my cousins lost their siblings on my daddy's side, I was there for them. Now, one time, the only person that has been there for me is my cousin Tierra. When Quaylana passed away, I was Johnny on the spot. I was there with everybody for all my cousins. When nobody, and to this day, nobody has not. My cousin came around one time and brought me something to eat. Like, and I can't, and that's the thing, I can't even be mad at how people are. You just gotta know when you up on your feet, don't be that same person you was to them people no more. Like, I don't know. It's different. I done been through so many losses when it comes to losing family members, and everybody know how close Nunu was to me. And for people to treat me how they treat me during this time, like, no energy or whatever, knowing that I was the bitch that couldn't sleep throughout nights when their siblings passed away, or I was the bitch sleeping in their brother bed or I was the bitch that was out. Whatever the case may be, nobody has gave me that. And it's no money I wanted. If it was a hug, it was a check on me, or just let me see your face. You feel me? Like, but everybody was at that hospital when they thought I was gone. Everybody was when they thought I was gone. But the first chance when I woke up, the first chance they got was to let me know that motherfuckers really don't care. They might love me, or I might be their family, but hell no. The way I roll for people when it comes to being there, mental space or an ear or a shoulder or a hug, baby, I promise you, it's the people that showed up for me that I wouldn't think. My friend Jazz, I'm gonna always love her because she showed out. She ain't have to. She was there by my bedside. Who else? He and Pad, whatever the days, come watch TV with me. Desiree, Desi, Sheikah was there. My sister. It's a hand. I got a handful of people that I really can name about really being there when it comes to just letting somebody know like it's okay.
If it wasn't for Yo-Yo, I wouldn't even have knew that she passed and that you got into a car accident. Like Yo-Yo told me, and then I have found you on Facebook, and I'm glad that you added me or whatever like that. Like I wouldn't have knew. Like anybody who passed like from our family or whatever like that, I only know because Yo-Yo told me, but I found out afterward. So yeah, like I wouldn't have knew at all. So I'm grateful that like God had reconnected me with her like a few years ago, whatever. Like I don't talk to like nobody in my family on my mom or my daddy's side.
You got that crazy ass blood in you. They don't know. I know your family crazies. Just like that's why Sean, Diesel, all them motherfuckers crazy. Y'all got that crazy ass. Listen, but no, it's been, and then everybody think it's a breeze. They don't even know about the nightmares I be having now because I'm just starting to remember certain shit from the accident. Certain days I jump up on my sleep because I be still in the back of that motherfucking car. Like, they don't even be knowing. So it be like, yeah, they don't know. They just think it's a breeze. I'm like, then seeing DJ. I don't know. I'm not good. I be trying not to get emotional. Oh, for real. I just tell myself, like, y'all not gonna put me through too much.
Yes.
But it be hard. Like, people don't know, like, having nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got people judging you because of the shit you say on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Or if they see me out, don't even know, like, I be in this bitch waiting on somebody. Like, happy as fuck, I'm about to be in this bitch for 2 years waiting on people to just, but it's like, what am I waiting on for real? For people to just take me out of my space, my comfort zone, to just, I don't know. So it's like, they just so used to me smiling and that shit hurts. It hurt mentally, like not having nobody to talk to know, like, bro, we should have just, and I wasn't drunk. I had just woke up. They was already out, but I'm like, I never spent no New Year, bringing in no New Year without my daughter, without whatever the case may be. Like, I literally had just woke up. I was up for 10 minutes before this accident happened, bro. Four blocks, 4 streets away from my house. I just be like, the closest person to me. And then it don't make it no better because prayer and blessing, it don't even seem like they give a fuck about my mental or nobody mental other than theirs. So it just be like, damn. For real. It's just me. I done went days with, cause I don't like asking people for shit to do shit or none of that shit. So it's like, I just sit back and really see. Unless I really, really, really need some shit, then I'll be like, all right, I ask. You gotta check it up. But it's been days to where I ain't even fucking ate or whatever, and I say something on the internet, and they just be so mean and be like, they just think that people be there or not, but not thinking like everybody in my family that I was around mourning. They grieving. So everybody else mental is everywhere else. I'm just here. That's how I was feeling. Like, I'm just here. I used to get mad because people didn't come see me or whatever. Then I started thinking, like, all right, everybody go through shit. Everybody got shit that they go through. And I'm just trying to make excuses for other people, how they move when it comes to me and shit like that. But, so all I really do is pray now. And just ask, like, and let him know, like, I'm here. You work through me, use me, bring people closer to me. I'm not here to create my path. I'm not here. Like, you have my heart, you have my mind, you have my soul. Like, just build me, for real, for real. Take me to the place, take me to where you want me to be. I'm tired of trying to figure stuff out on my own, or I'm tired of trying to make a path or create a path. And so I just pray.
Was you like that before the accident?
I was always spiritual, like praying and stuff like that. But it just brought it out more from me actually seeing what he can do. I've always been a believer. I always pray. I've always been for real. But going through this made me really, like, speak up more and let people know, like, stuff can change from prayer. Don't give up, you know, like, really going through this. I used to always pray and be like, all right. But really going through this made me wake up a lot more when it comes to people and things and wanting certain things and wanting to do certain shit for real. So yeah, I'm like, damn, I be coming out here, they be all like, but I come on the internet because, you know, when you going through stuff and you thinking and you I go on there to talk shit, to laugh, to smile, and it's like the world be so mean, they try to drag you, bring you down, or make stories or make stuff seem like it is what it is. At some point, I just stopped explaining shit and I just started going with the flow because I know that this internet life is not real. So it's like, whatever. Everybody can be what they want to be on here. They can make a video or whatever the case may be for whatever it is, but they not really telling or showing their real life or, you know. No. So I'm like, fuck it. If this how to make money on that bitch, you know, I try to understand why people be fake or I try to understand why they be how they be on the internet. Maybe that's how they make their money, whatever the case. I'm not no hater when people make their money, but it's no excuse how people treat you in real life with their energy and their actions and the words that they say. You know, we grew up off words, God, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Shit. My thing is, when they was teaching us that, they should have taught us about people saying, close people to you, when they get mad, say hurtful shit about their words. They need to teach us about that, about protecting our energy and our space and our mental when it's the closest person to you or the closest people to you that say shit and you telling me words not supposed to hurt. That shit do hurt because this how you really feel and you just waiting on the perfect time or you waiting on a time to drag me in. This is how you feel. Words do hurt. I don't give a fuck what they saying, what they trying to make you believe. Words do hurt. For real. Telling me I should have died or, you know, worry about this and worry about that. Like, shit do hurt. Especially when that's all you got is people word. If you giving me your word and I don't really know you like that, I'm not about to just trust you and think your loyalty with me off the top, but you giving me your word. So your word is all I got. So all I can do is go off your actions on the shit that you say or what we talking about. So if you giving me your word and I take it and then you turn around and say some fucked up whole ass shit and you not my people, you not my family, I don't know you like that, how you gonna come back from saying some whole ass shit or downplaying me or belittling me, or how you gonna come back off of those words when I really ain't do shit to you for you to even say those words? How am I supposed to feel if you say some spiteful whole shit, knowing how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, instead of being like, okay, like, maybe it's just one of them days and you just not up for it, or like how you feel? Don't nobody ask me this shit. Like I said, I have my nightmares. I wake up and I have days to where I be like, fuck that. I'm just about to go live and then, you know, I'm about to just go live and be in my own little zone and dance or whatever the case may be because I don't want to think about the shit that I'm really going through or whatever the case may be. I don't want to feel that way right now. Or it'll be days where I'll be in the bed for 4, 5 days, and I get up one day and dance. Oh, it's the end of the world, but that's my way of picking myself up because I like to dance. I like to sing. I like to, I don't know. My whole world, I had to get to know myself over again. I'm not all the way there. I really don't know myself all the way for real right now, but I'm trying. I know what I want, what I don't want. I'm trying something different to everything that I think about and I say to actually bring it to life instead of just thinking about it or standing on it. I'm trying to just bring it to life, and I've been doing it. I've been back coaching. I don't know. It's my mental space up here when it comes to a certain shit, certain thing that throws me off. But I feel like if I break that soul time connection that I think I got, I feel like I'll go along, I'll be further because I feel like I need a man around, a friend around that know what I want, that know I want to be in a better position, that can talk to me, not fuck me, but that can talk to me to see where my head at, to know what I want, to know like, oh, this girl really got a brain and she's smart. We can get far. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with her, whatever the case may be. That's all I really wanted. But then I just said, I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck having a nigga around.
Which I'm calling
I got both of them, but I gotta see what my other little.
Yeah, because this is a good time.
I don't even know where my other fucking.
I think I.
You got the new one?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. I just had this shit.
Oh, that's good.
I need to smoke.
Oh, okay. It was in there.
Oh, see. I'm like,
oh, but it's this one, so it need to go in. It need to go.
Oh, wait.
You know, it's the same. It, like that goes.
No, that means my daughter must have stole my fucking charger because I got the new charger where both.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. But yeah, that's why I don't even really like to talk about this. I don't even talk about my experience or none of that shit. I'm worried.
That's why I was like, if you comfortable because
yeah,
it's so
I don't
powerful.
like it.
And I see you make some posts about it, so I'm like.
Yeah, I don't like talking about it because I don't like being crying and sensitive and all that shit. I'm a big dog.
Yeah, that's healing. That's a big part of healing. Because we have to let it all out.
Can you roll something? That's why I smoke.
So I want us like both to be in the video together. So you want to bring it in the chair? You want us both to do it on the bed or what? Like,
It don't matter. I don't care. It really don't matter.
well,
I can get in. Let me see if my daughter will get me into the chair.
Okay.
Nyla, can you bring me a chair? You bring that black chair? Come on, go back in there with Nyla. Go. She said, I don't have no clothes on or nothing. I said, she'll never know that.
You want me to go?
I don't want you to carry it.
Girl, why not? If she can, I can.
It's that black chair and it's the other one like this. I just went to see my hip surgeon yesterday. This motherfucker, even though I love him, he said if the pain don't stop in my motherfucking leg, they think they gonna give me a hip replacement. I ain't going. They trying to take the screws out my back. I'm not going through another sitting down healing process because I seen that nobody has my back. So it's like I can't restart. I gotta get to some pay. I gotta get to a bag. I want more. I want more. So it's like, no, I can't. I don't know. No, I don't think so. He said hair replacement. I'm like, so what the fuck? Why y'all didn't give me no hair replacement from the beginning? Why the fuck would y'all put 18 fucking screws and bolts in my hip and then, no, y'all just be wanting that money. Y'all should have just gave me the hip replacement from the beginning So I wouldn't have to, no, they got me fucked up if they think, no. Because I've been in pain, like, I don't know, it's like a sharp pain. So it's like a, I don't know, I can't explain it. It could be because my bones and my legs and stuff is getting weak because I haven't been in physical therapy or a gym. I've been mentally going through some shit, so I have not been physically working out. So it could be that. I'm going to leave it in God's hands. Thank you. That's my twin in them. Oh, I didn't even know I was in your camera. Oh my God. I'm shy with other people's friends. Because I talk so much shit with my friends and my followers. They should know me by now.